Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and today we have a very interesting adventure for y'all. I'm really excited about this one. Now, we are currently in Rebel TRX-01's Ram 3500, and we have Frog's tilt deck trailer behind us. Now, the cool thing about this tilt deck trailer is that it is legitimately a working tilt deck, and it actually works super quickly. So, can't wait to show y'all how that works. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually putting two different vehicles on the tilt deck, probably a side-by-side and a four-wheeler. And then after that, we're going to actually be heading out to explore some, some smaller trails, almost like some side-by-side trails, four-wheeler trails. They're not designated as four-wheeler trails, but they almost kind of appear that way in a sense because they seem like they would be kind of big for, let's say, for example, like a normal truck. So without any further ado, let's actually go into the garage and we'll build these vehicles and then we'll get them outside and see how it goes with getting them loaded up, because I think it's going to be really interesting, the process of getting them loaded up. Now, we'll get the side-by-side first, and I'm going to leave let's see, we'll do the big turbo and the standard gearbox, stock suspension, and we'll do like one size up on the tires, like 35s. Now, we'll throw the windshield on there, and I'm thinking probably the light bar and the standard lights and two-tone wheels, and it will be painted, probably nothing too crazy, maybe like a nice, well, the truck's blue, so I kind of want to have a little bit of, like, variance there. I'll do it like a dark red. The darker red looks really, really good. I love the way this map looks in the morning. I've always thought that this map looked incredible, and absolutely incredible in the morning. Now, if y'all are interested in how you can get your hands on this particular map, this map is available on all systems, including consoles, and it's called Desert Proving Grounds Stage 1. So let me go back into the garage now, and we will grab our four-wheeler. Now, let's make our way over, like, we're gonna have to scroll pretty dang far. There it is. Yeah, we got a lot of mods on right now, but it's no big deal. And I think as far as, customization goes, we're pretty set. We just need the cooler on the back, and I'm thinking in terms of colors for this one, I'm kind of tempted to leave the purple, but at the same time, I kind of want to switch it up. Maybe like a nice orange. The orange looks really good. It really pops in comparison to, like, the dark gray body. Now, I'm thinking we're going to put the... Which one should we put on the front of the trailer? I'm going back and forth on this because obviously in real life they would weigh different amounts, but in SnowRunner they're not actual vehicle weight. They're obviously going to be a little bit different. So, and I don't technically know which one weighs more. So I think we'll just go out on a limb and we'll put the four-wheeler on the front. Easy. I'm gonna have to put it in like low 1 or low minus. Let's get you... That's about a... Oh, all right. Well, apparently it will fall if you put too much weight on the front of it. Okay, let's put you right there. Then we're going to go ahead and swap to the side-by-side. Truck is sitting down a little bit, but not too much. And I'm hoping that putting the side-by-side on the back will help balance that weight out. Let me back you up just a little bit. You're just a little off there. Just a tiny bit. Thing's pretty wide with these 35s, so you kind of have to be on top of your game, but that's not too bad. And actually, bro, that is a sick looking setup. Like, in terms of, like an actual adventure setup, wow, that looks amazing. And let's go ahead and we'll fire it up. Then we're gonna go ahead and tilt the trailer back down, and then we will pack the trucks and trailers. And it's interesting, actually, because it seems as though the side-by-side is actually pulling the trailer a little bit too far back, and it might be happier if we moved it forward just a hair. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let me move the side-by-side forward. I'm going to put it in low minus. I did not say to go off the back. Thank you. That seems to have a slightly better weight balance, like... Not a huge difference, but slightly better. Yeah, the truck sits a bit more level now, which is what I was going for. And if we need to, we can raise the suspension up. But that raises it quite a bit, and I don't think we necessarily need that. It's probably just going to hurt the handling. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily hurt the handling, but I feel like our tire size really contributes well to the suspension height that we're at right now. And it's actually perfectly leveled out with where we have our drop hitch set. I actually love this trailer because it's kind of that happy medium between, like, you know, a trailer that you would use for, like, a weekend adventure, but at the same time, it's not, like, so huge that you would need an extra acre of land to store it, like the freaking 6-unit gooseneck. Now, let's see. There are some trails down here that I'm curious about, but I don't know if I want to unload just yet. Although, like, that right there, I mean, like, that's prime, you know, prime side-by-side territory. Let's see. Where does this particular road go? So this road kind of goes to, like, almost like a base area. And I wonder if I could kind of, like, I wonder if I could tow these things out there and then unload them and then see what they'd be like kind of once I get a little bit more off the road. Because I don't want to unload, like, right there on the road. Man, this thing looks so good. Yeah, I think I might unload one of these, like, right here, and then we'll move ahead from there. So here, let me pull over just a tad. Just a tad. I kind of want to get out of that bush. I just don't want it to cause any weird, like, physics hiccups. All right, stop engine, unpack, and then when we back the side-by-side off, after that, what I'll do is I'll put the four-wheeler in the middle of the trailer. So, swap to the Renegade. Back it up just a hair. Not bad. Just kind of getting the weight back to where I want it. And then I will go ahead and pack you back up, strap it back down. That way we know it's not going anywhere. You also got to say the good old, you know, the stereotypical, well, that ain't going nowhere. All right, so trail run in the side-by-side. I've never gone down this way before, and I have a feeling that it's actually going to be pretty freaking realistic. So let's see how it goes. It's actually interesting because it really does feel, and again, I don't know if these were designed, you know, specifically for quads and side-by-sides, but boy, do they sure feel like they were. I mean, it feels like the size is genuinely right. You know what I mean? It feels like the size is right for the type of vehicle. I'm gonna put it in, yeah, I'm gonna put it in low plus. I feel like low plus is the most balanced for this. Oh, it's actually pretty loose up here. I was not expecting the ground to be that loose. That's a little bit different. Let's ease you on up the hill. Oh, it gets a little bit steeper, actually. Let's feather the throttle in automatic mode. All right, hammer down. Let's go. Yeah, just sending it. All right. That actually went super well. Okay, so now that hooks up to another trail. And this trail, it looks like if we were to turn left, we'd have a steep downhill. But if we turn right, like we have now, it looks like it's going to be like a... Whoa, that is a big dip. I mean, in a side-by-side, it's no big deal, but in a bigger truck, like, that would be an absolute bumper scraper. Front and rear, like, a serious bumper scraper. Don't fall in that hole. Yikes. That'd be a bad one. Look how high we are already. Like, look how much elevation we've gained. You can barely see the truck way out there in the distance. You can see the truck and the trailer, but for some reason, not the four-wheeler. Gotta be careful on some of these downhills, because if you hit them too fast, you're gonna be in big trouble. I mean, it is not gonna be shy about sending you end over end. Trying to keep a decent pace, but also not go too wild. Dropping that front end back down. Kicking the clutch, bringing it back up. Oh, had a little bit of a weird hiccup with the transmission there. I don't know what it was thinking. Oh, this looks cool. This is actually a proper, like, realistic hill climb. I love that. All right. I have a theory. What if we were to park down here, get this thing revved up in neutral? We'll neutral drop it, and then we'll see what it can do. So let's see. And go. Come on, hill climb it. Let's go. Let's go. Get it. Oh, dude, that went awesome. That was so good. I love that hill climb. And this thing just monstered it. This thing absolutely just monstered it. Now, I would love to continue messing around with the side-by-side, but I also want to make sure that we have some fun with the four-wheeler as well, which means we got to go a little bit further into the wilderness with our main truck. So let's fire you back up and continue to haul the four-wheeler farther out into, essentially, no man's land. Ooh, dragging the back of the trailer there. This is a little bit of a sketchy area to be taking this trailer, and trust me, I fully realize that. But we could either go the back way to the racetrack, or we could head to the right, and that's the way I think we're going to be going. Okay, it might be time to use that active suspension. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, it is not too happy about that. Though I have a feeling that the higher suspension might actually be hurting us because it tilted the trailer down, which essentially meant that like, the higher the truck would be, the lower the trailer would be, and essentially the trailer would be dragging more on the ground. Come on, find me some grip. Let's go. Almost there. Now, I remember seeing that gnarly-looking hill climb, and I kind of want to attempt that in the four-wheeler. I really want to. Oh. We might have bitten off more than we could chew with this trail in this truck, or at least with this truck in this setup. Actually, it's not the truck. It's more like the trailer, and definitely, like, the driver's choice of route. But, man, where is that uphill? Oh, it's further on. Okay. It's a lot further on, actually. So what I may do, in the interest of not getting this whole setup entirely beached, is I may go ahead and unload it right here. Park and brake on, and let's unpack that four-wheeler, swap over, and get after it. I really want to hit that hill climb on the four-wheeler. I really do. Like, that hill climb has, for whatever reason, been stuck in my mind ever since we saw... Holy moly, I'm glad we didn't go around that corner with the trailer. We would have dumped the entire trailer over and probably flipped the truck. Look at this freaking angle. That angle is nasty. I was not aware of the fact that... Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna have to be real careful. I was not aware of the fact that the trails out this way were this nasty. I mean, I know they don't have any rocks, but that doesn't mean they can't be challenging, and that doesn't mean they can't be wild, because this is properly wild stuff. Especially due to the fact that I've legit never been out here before. Like, there's so many areas on this map that I've never been to. Genuinely, so many freaking areas I've never been to. All right, here you go. Not bad at all. Suspension doing its work, soaking up everything. All right, let's give her the beans up the hill. Come on. Beans time, let's go. Not bad, not bad. Whoa! No! Okay, I thought we were gonna, like, completely wreck there. I don't know how we didn't wreck. Let's not do that again. Up you go. There it is. Bro, that hill climb is nuts. That hill climb is absolutely wild. So if you're looking for, like, this area, it's literally right down the road from the garage. The garage is literally here, and this is, like, right here. I will admit, I looked at these trails, and they didn't look like much on paper. They didn't look like much on the map view. But, like, actually playing them, holy crap, they're actually really challenging. So definitely come out here sometime and see these trails for yourselves. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on, and I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later.